Okay, keep trying my GoPro. Okay, here's my item that probably gonna take about a couple of days. I don't know what's on camera, but I'll try to record it. Okay, starting from another side. Hope I'm recording someone. Okay, that one. What if I just get this and cut it out? No, not sure. It's not gonna look professional. Oh, I see. It's a lot of sewing. I got so confident with this stripes because I already did one item like this. So now I can just follow the steps I already did. The only thing that's a little bit different than the previous one. Some people get the blade, like a dangerous blade, like back in the days, and just cut it. But I do this Reaper tool. It's actually a really good tool if you're used to it. Ripping tool. It does the job. See, you start out small, no rush. The main idea is a tube. You get the tube. Oh, so it's basically like a pipe, and you put two tubes together. That's what the idea is. Okay, here's the other side. This is natural, and the other side is stretchable synthetic, not knit fabric. So get the scissors whenever you need. This is like a silk, I think. The good thing that I captured on camera, that in case something happens, I could always send her a video and say that, look what I did, and look how much it costs. For any client, it's like your security, you know what I mean? You get that on camera. That nobody can tell you anything like anymore. you get that all captured. Okay, it's nice. It's going good. The problem will be there with the elastic, because the elastic is the thing out there to reach to that spot. If you even will be able to reach it, not sure. The knit fabric is going like this. It's overlock. You could do it too. I don't have overlock. I don't think I need it. I mean, for my purposes, I don't use overlock. It's that kind of casual wearing things. I'm not so into professional things. I mean, if I will need it, I'll order it probably from AliExpress. It's the Chinese store. They have one overlock much cheaper than in here, from 130 something, 135 or something. So I get this. I don't need it, honestly. It takes so much so much thread. It takes a lot of thread to run overlock. And if I get like professional items, or if I get like a big clients and like with lots of items, I might get it, but so far I never needed it. I have the like perfectly fine zigzag stitches what I could use on the edge, which I can use in here. Zigzag stitches perfectly doing the job, so why overlock is like a big deal. And in cases like this, you're not gonna even see that. It's gonna be like all hidden seams. Here's almost done, pretty much, really nicely. Here. The thing is with reaping, you have to be very patient. There's nothing but that. Just patience, and you can watch the TV while you're doing it, or the radio, or whatever you're into. Yeah, almost done. See, it's like two pipes together. That's all it is to it. You do pipe inside of the other pipe, and you get your how you call it? Not stops, but oh, you know what you mean. This one together. Gee, I forgot the name of it. Almost out. Here. Where you get the extra, cut it out carefully. I like my brain rest during this process. That sounds funny, but when you do that intellectual job like editing and all that, you have to think a lot, right? But this kind of job you could do resting while you're reaping. Doesn't have to be hard thinking. It's not a rocket science, they say. So you get this stuff going and you kind of pretty much don't think that moment. Yeah. I prefer to cut extra thread right away. That it wouldn't be on my way of cutting, of reaping or sewing or whatever. I just need it to be gone. Maybe it's some kind of OCD thing, I don't know. I cut it out. See, it's like just a little bit left in the edge. So here, here, here. Oh, no, you don't need this. I would have to cover this later on. So basically, almost done. The other thing with the video, she could see in the real time how long it took me. Approximately, of course, because of the editing. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna sue me for any kind of that tiny job, because it's really tiny money, but it's better to be sure that you have it to protect yourself. Maybe. Got the beard out. Yeah, that corner, it's always hard. Because professionally done corners, they are really tight. Okay, that'll be it. That'll be it. Wonderful. So in this case, if you need it to come out like 1/2 inch, you do that amount from each side, from each size. Okay, so very carefully. You have to be very careful with cutting. You don't want to cut extra. So if you do that amount, that would make it 1/4 inch. Yeah, 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch, and then you go to another side like this. I have here that. Okay, that's better. Approximately. Better come with the bigger scissors. So approximately like this. From another side. Yeah. I'm gonna maybe put it together just in case. Okay, that was the most responsible moment. Hopefully we did great. Where's the other side? Oops. The other side. The other side is the same. So you did this unfolding. Folding and folding. Here should be another one a little bit bigger. Getting it out. Okay, seems like half an inch. Approximately like this. So then now it's the hardest part. Now I have to go underneath here and either cut it here or rip it. Of course I'm not gonna cut anything, just a little bit rip that I could get underneath. Yeah, that'll be the hardest part, but there's no other choice. Should be, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, that's tricky, because if I get under here, what if I just sew it together? What's gonna happen? Like so, like this, and then like this. Would it do? You know what that might do, because it's a thin fabric. But then if she gets, yeah, what if I get this? Right. Oh gosh. Yeah, that might be probably, in this case, that might be the choice. I don't know, it's kind of scary to rip here because it's a thin fabric, and I will have to sew it exactly the same on the elastic. So since a very thin fabric, no, it's not gonna look good. Or is it? So basically just sew these two parts together and then sew that one separately, I think. Yeah, try this. So black is going, no black, and we need to find a fabric for that color, fabric of that color. I used to have something like this. I think it's this one. Yeah, maybe this one. Oh, gray. Gray was looking probably really nicely too. Let's see. Usually I do brand new bobbin, or how you call it. Yeah. This one is a little brighter. It's kind of chameleon color, right? It's all the way different. I mean, it's not the same all the way around. Let's see. It's going out. This one is going out. This one is going in. So for that you get this. And here. This one and here. It's going here. It's very important to thread it correctly. You can't never thread wrong because it will not make a stitch. So if it goes this direction, it has to be coming out of the top for that machine. For another machine, it's different. But this one has to come out on the top. This is a chart. Oops. Here. You get the thread. You clip it in. Now that has to go from this direction. You get it 1, 2, 3. Going in here to the loop. Takes me a while. very thin needle. That's why it doesn't go that easily. So now it has to come out. See the loop, and it came out fine. Right. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put these two pipes together and go from there, because there's no way I can go through all of it. I doubt it. I don't think so. Since it's a very thin fabric, it might do. Okay, going like this. Slightly. Oh, I might need some more. I might need one more stitch out of here. Right, it's like jewelry making. It's really, all that has to be precise and very thin. Not a lot of room. Okay, let me see. Oops, something went wrong already. Oops, what's going on here? Not sure. Okay, let me see. Very thin. Right. Nope. Something went wrong. Went out. Okay, make a knot here. Okay. Oops, didn't turn out fine. Need to be out. 1/8 of an inch wrong, and it's already not matching together. Okay, undo it again. Probably, as always, it's better to do the draft first. Every time I try to avoid draft, something wrong came out. So, as my teacher told me, usually you try to save money on a draft, so on, but then you're gonna take twice as more time to fix your messed up, to fix your fuck up, probably. Fuck ups. Don't know. Okay, you do this together. And make sure this time that they are matching. When they match, nothing bad is gonna happen. Literally just a few stitches. It's a draft. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And I'm matching again. Weird. I made it a little ruffle, so that would just match. So still 1/8 of an inch is not matching. I don't know what's going on. They have to match only. There's no other way. They absolutely have to. Okay, let's see. What's in here? Nope. Somewhat. Oh, they might be slightly off. I see. They might be slightly off for a reason. Because back part is smaller than the front one. Yeah, this is wider. Now you get yourself a knot. Get yourself a knot right there. And the knot in here. Right. Yeah, they're not exactly matching. But we would have to overcome it. See? So what we're gonna do now is making another draft in here. We're just trying to see how that will work. has to be going down, like stretching down a little bit, that corner. Yeah, I need to get this other thread down here. We need to find the edge. Here. With sewing, everybody has its own method. There's no two seamstress would do it the exact the same way. So you get this corner down. See what happened? Yeah, there's one little stitch like this. It's going. Yeah. So the one of corners in here, yeah, I cut this out. The knot has to go. Okay, and here you get this corner down. Right, something like this. Get this corner down and in. In order that to match, the corner has to be a little bit in. See how, yeah, it's in now. At least I believe so. shorten thread. So now let's see what's in here. And here's just one stitch, and we're gonna have it two if we're lucky. Yeah, probably not. Let's see. Still. Oh, we lost it. Doing it again. Threading, rethreading, going down. Okay, let's see. Not sure. Oopsie. Uh-huh. Nothing is going. Congratulations. I'm being sarcastic.
How's it going, love?
Recording the video.
What?
On the video. Maybe I'll have to do it by hands. I would say that side is fine, but this one is not. So that one goes in. We make a knot. Oh gosh. Look. Yeah. It has to be, maybe do it from another side, like this. Let's see. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, so kitchen is out. Taking it out. Getting both of them out. And getting this out. The draft has to go, of course. Oh, look. Yeah, it has to be picking up a little bit with the hands. Not the easiest job today. Not as a complaint, but I wanted to do it right. I don't want to. Seems okay. See, that goes out. That would be pretty much done. If that wouldn't be that. So you have to do it as secret as possible. How you call it? As incognito. You don't have to see that seam. Discreet, I think is the word. As discreet as possible. That's why on the other side, I'll probably do the seam too, as far as possible on that length. When it's like this discreet and accurate, neat, that's okay. I don't think it's a big deal if you do something by hand. The most important that we avoided the folding on top of another folding and folding and folding on your shoulder. That would hurt. It would be tough. But this one, it's nice and flat, so checking out the sides. The sides cannot be opened. Okay. The same manner, the same principles on another side. So I would just cool it down for now. And that will later on go back to the other side, do the same thing. So that one is pretty much done. Nice and neat. And if you go here and check it out, yeah, it's actually a big difference. I mean, difference in a size, the lengths of them. Yeah, it's the whole entire, at least half an inch, 3/4 of an inch. So really nice. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.